Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red this Monday morning. It snowed over the weekend. Wow, so bright and fresh and crisp out there. Incredible. What a wonderful gift God has given. Today, I want to dedicate this Reading the Red to a friend, a Christian sister of ours, Lynn Crabb, who suddenly passed away on Thursday last week. Has left a big hole in our hearts. And I know Lynn would have appreciated today's reading. She listened to it and watched it every day. God bless Lynn and her family. So, Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They are blind guides of the blind. And if a blind man guides a blind man, both will fall into a pit. Jesus says they are blind guides. If a blind man leads a blind man, both will fall into a pit. And there's this ruthlessness about Jesus as he presents this truth in an explanation to his disciples as to why he's been so, as it were, seemingly aggressive to the scribes who have tried to trip him up. And the disciples say, "You hurt them." And Jesus, in his response, says, "They're blind guides leading the blind." What is he saying? Well, he's saying that these are supposed to be teachers who know the way to God. But they don't know the way to God. They are supposed to be the people who are leading others who are lost back to God. But they don't themselves know the way back to God. They are blind guides. Now, why are they blind guides? Because they have made an investment in a truth that's been manipulated and added on as a way back to God. So the law presented a way back to God, which was God given. But they now had increased those laws. And the byproduct of that was that they had burdened the people. And the burdens that they placed on people made it impossible for the people to subscribe to the subsidiary laws that they had added that God hadn't added. And as a result of that, they were blind. And they were leading people who were blind, and therefore they would both fall into a pit, meaning they both wouldn't obtain the reality of their journey, the completion of their intention. Because if you invest in truth, that's error, that truth will not release you, but it will bind you. It will lead you into a further bondage. It will make you even more blind than you are. Listen, if Christianity didn't work, I would have got out of this thing many years ago. I've been a Christian 44 years and I would have got out on the first turning. But Christianity does work, and it works because it's the truth. And it's the truth because God has given it to us in order to release captive and bring recovery of sight to the blind, to proclaim the favourable year of the Lord to the oppressed. God has given us this revelation of insight into how to re-access him through Jesus. And this focus that we're coming to, this Christmas focus, is an opportunity for us to be able to embrace God in a new way. Jesus wasn't born on Christmas Day. May well have been conceived. He wasn't born. He was probably born in the end of September, the beginning of October. Might have even been on my birthday. I don't know, the 24th. You lot have a great week. Enjoy God. Know that you live in the truth of the revelation of the Father. Put your investment. Don't be a blind guide leading the blind, but follow Jesus and get to God. Hallelujah.